Welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel, guys, on a big day. And this really is a big day for Barça because it's the Champions League group stage draw. This is important stuff. This matters. And for once, have we got a good group? Is this something that we can progress from? We're going to be talking all about the Champions League group stage draw today, and we're also going to have as well the very latest on transfers. There's so much happening right now, so much going on, so sit back, try and catch your breath, and maybe we can start to feel positive. It's all coming your way. So let's do it. Because on this extra special Champions League day, today's video is coming to you courtesy of Manscaped, who are helping me a great deal here on the channel to keep doing what I do. And I believe they can definitely help you too. Because whether you yourself want some quality men's grooming products to step up your own look, because you've got to turn up to these Champions League games in tip-top condition, you've got to do that, guys. Or maybe you want to get some Manscaped products there as a gift for your family. Or maybe a friend. You've got to cheer him up because his team is not in the Champions League, and I really hope that's not me at the start of next year. But from the handyman to the lawnmower, Manscaped will have you guys covered from head to toe, and now is the perfect time to buy because you can secure 20% off your order simply by using the discount code TalkFCB. You can use that at checkout all around the world, wherever you are, to get your hands on some of these quality items. There's so much choice, so much value there for you guys, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Go and check it out now, and a big thank you indeed to all of you today for, again, your fantastic support. Because indeed, guys, it is just about that time of year again. The Champions League group stage draw is here, and every year it becomes more important for us. There's no getting around that. We cannot afford any mistakes at all. And of course, we won La Liga last season, which has already helped us a great deal because that landed us in pot 1. That gave us a real chance of a better draw because we won the league. There were still teams out there, though, that we could have drawn. You know, United, Arsenal, they were in pot 2, Dortmund and Inter as well. Pot 3, Milan, Lazio, and in pot 4, Newcastle. They are, of course, arriving in the Champions League this season, but Barça didn't get none of those. We didn't get any of those teams. In fact, this is our group. Barcelona, FC Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Royal Antwerp. Those there are the teams that are going to be competing in Group H this season. Now, the first thing that I want to say is I'm not taking anybody lightly. I am not underestimating any one of those teams. Believe me, guys, we have to do our job. Nothing will be handed to us. We haven't automatically got through the group stage here because we've got an easy draw. But what I will say is, surely we have to. We have to make sure that we're not only getting through the group, we have to win this group and win it well, by the way, because I think this is a group stage here that gives us a much needed opportunity to get some confidence back in this competition, to actually start again a bit of aura going. That is what we need here. Let's go into every single one of these group stage matches and impose ourselves. Let's score goals. Let's make teams fear us again, and we have to get through this. If we do not get through this group, well, I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be good. We have to do that, and we have a real good chance. And it's also interesting there that both Shakhtar Donetsk and Porto, they were our opponents in the UEFA Super Cup after Barça won the Champions League there in 2009 and also in 2011. And I am excited. I really am for this group stage here. It's a wonderful opportunity for us. And looking elsewhere in the Champions League, what about Group F then? Because that isn't so good for everybody in that group. PSG, Dortmund, Milan and Newcastle. What a group that is there. I'm glad that we're not in that one. You can enjoy all of those close games. I'll take the group that we're in. It'd be funny there if PSG didn't get out of that, but let's wait and see. But on our Champions League group, guys, on Group H, what do you make of that? Let me know in the comments down below. How do you feel? How is the confidence right now? And what can we achieve in the Champions League this season? Let's make it through the group stage. But okay, guys, time to take another deep breath, because that's the thing right now. There's so much going on. The Champions League draws today, that's massive, that's so important. And in amongst all of this, there's transfer stuff going on. Loads happening right now. Incomings, outgoings at Barça. The deadline is tomorrow. So let's start right here by talking about Ansu Fati. He arrived today in England to finalise his move to Brighton. He will join there on a straight loan deal. There's no buy option included. It is simply a case here of going out on loan for one season only to get regular football, to feel important in a team, trusted there, and to get some of that confidence back. That is going to be the real priority for Ansu. And I've got to say here, guys, I think he's made a really good decision. You know, Tottenham and Sevilla were very close to signing him. They were in the latter stages of sealing a deal. But in the end, Ansu decided that Brighton was the right choice for him. I think it's an exciting option to play there under De Zerbi, the kind of football that Brighton play. I think it could be a great experience for him in the Premier League this season. And I think for that, I've got to give Ansu a lot of credit here, because I don't think here this is a move that was the easiest, most comfortable move that he could have made at 20 years old. But I think he's shown a lot of bravery here to say, okay, I'm not just happy to sit on the bench at Barca. I'm not just going to let my young career here just dwindle out. I want to go out there. I want to prove myself. I want to play. And that's really important, to take on a new challenge here, to go to a new league out of his comfort zone. These are good choices. These are very positive moves from a young player who still has plenty of talent. And it has been reported today in the media that yesterday, before Ansu made that final decision to join Brighton, he did call Xavi. The two of them did speak on the phone there. A brief conversation that it was, in which Ansu informed Xavi of his decision. And apparently their relationship, you know, it's not broken. It's not completely broken down now. Xavi apparently is happy that Ansu is going somewhere where he can play regularly. Xavi apparently felt as though he couldn't promise Ansu any minutes in the current season. He didn't feel as though he was quite there yet. But apparently the key right now is that Xavi didn't want Ansu to be sold. He was happy there to sanction this loan deal. He believes that Ansu can return to the club, and he wants to see him back next summer. And I just hope by the time that comes around, Ansu is firing, has had a really productive season at Brighton, has proven a lot again what he can do, and I want to see him back next summer. I want to see him continuing and playing in this Barca team in the future. Good luck and all the best, and I really hope to see a return. But right now, guys, it is not only about Ansu Fati, there is also plenty of conversations ongoing about Eric Garcia, because this is another player who's determined to leave the club in these final hours. He's made that very, very clear to Xavi. He wants to go to Girona. He wants to join there on loan, because again, he wants to be playing. It's another player here who wants to go out and play, and is not just happy to have a bit part role in the coming season. And again, that's a good thing, and it's good to see players being hungry and not just sitting around accepting their wages for nothing. And that's what happens, by the way, guys, when you put players on more manageable contracts, when you're not just giving them and promising them the world. You will find they're a lot more open to going out and actually playing at other clubs when they can get more minutes. But right now, Xavi is actually blocking the move for Eric Garcia. He does not want him to depart this summer, despite the will of the player. Xavi doesn't want to lose him at centre-back. He feels as though Eric Garcia's depth is very, very important. And I'm just wondering right now, guys, what do you feel about that right now? Do you feel as though we have enough cover at centre-back? Ronald Araujo, Koundé, Christensen, Inigo Martinez, high-quality players there at centre-back, but several of those players either have current injury problems or are liable to injury problems. You've still got the option, though, of, say, Marcos Alonso at centre-back. He's going to be staying. You've got younger players as well that you could count on, like Pau, like Mikael Fay. Do you think that we have enough to let Garcia go? Would you be happy to sanction his loan to Girona? Or do you agree with Xavi? Do you understand why he'd want to keep Eric here and does not want him to leave? But like we said, guys, on the transfer front, it's not only about outgoings right now. It's not only just about players leaving the club, because obviously we still need to strengthen. You know, we want the best possible squad available to us. We want depth. We want Xavi to have a number of options, especially for all of these competitions that are coming our way. And the question is going to be, when is Cancelo going to be done? Because now we're moving right up until deadline day. And I've got to be honest with you guys, I'm feeling a bit nervous on that one. We've heard day upon day upon day, it's done. It's going to be done. We've heard the here we go from Fabrizio Romano. Everything looks good. Everything looks as though it is only a matter of time. But that time is coming. You know, we can't wait any longer here. Deadline day is tomorrow, and Barca are hoping to officially wrap it up. It is literally now or never, and there is confidence right now that that will happen. But until it's done, none of us will relax. None of us will be able to sleep at night. But right now, Gerard Romero came out today earlier on. He said, you know what, this summer, Barca, in the end, will sign both Joaos. They will sign João Cancelo, and they will also sign João Felix. He is confident confident the club will get both of those deals done, and I'm just wondering right now, how would you feel there if at the very end of the window we wrap up the signings of Cancelo and Joao Felix? How do you think that would put us there in terms of our squad? Do you feel as though that would complete us? We would have all the options, all the depth that we would need heading into this new season? Would you be happy and really satisfied with our window if we can get both of those deals done? Let me know, guys, in the comments down below. There'll be so many updates to come. Busy day, I'm sure, tomorrow. My head is a whirlwind right now. But let me know, guys, on the Champions League draw, on the transfers. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling positive right now, because that group is something to smile about. And surely we can make the knockout stages. I will see you soon. Thank you indeed for watching. Thank you for all of your support, and today as well for Manscaped's help on the video. But until next time, as always, Visca, El Barça.